Okay.
All right. Hey guys, thanks for joining our call again this week. I'm going to recap what we talked about last week, and then we can move along onto all these other things we're going to talk about. So last week we talked pretty general about your back office, messaging potentials, following up with potentials, your goals and your list of 100, your list of 3, your dream team, all that good stuff. We talked about getting business cards and brochures, so hopefully you're all starting to get on that. We talked a little bit about the new success kit, which I'm super excited that hopefully I'll win. So another thing we talked about was Facebook and being compliant. We might have just a whole other separate Zoom call on this because it is so much, but it was really stressed last week to be very careful on what you say and how you say it, and we need to be compliant. This business is new, and we are just now starting out. I mean, just a few years now. So it's a great company where we haven't made anyone mad yet. So let's not by getting ourselves in trouble by posting things that aren't compliant. So I know last week I stressed that unless you have permission from that celebrity, you can't put a slim thing in their hand. You can't put a ProBio bottle in their hand unless you have their permission to do so. You have to be careful on how you say things. You can't say it cures this, and this, and this, or even being careful on how you say, it helps. I know Emily just posted something in the team page, so go back and kind of refresh your memory on that. If you have any questions, if you're not sure on a post, you can always email it to compliance or get a hold of me and Brianna. We're always by our phones. If we can't get back to you quick enough, post it in the team chat. Somebody will answer you. Somebody will probably have the right answer of, yeah, I don't think you should use that. Maybe emailing it to compliance to check, or yeah, that looks great, you can use that. So just be careful what you're posting, guys. We don't want to get in trouble. We just don't want to. It's not going to be fun. Brianna has some exciting news for tomorrow. She wants to tell us about.
Yep. Okay, so if you didn't see in our group chat, there's a flash sale from Emily. It's her levels 1 through 3, so I'm her level 2. So my level 1s are her level 3. And, sorry. If you didn't read it, she's going to reimburse $5 for anyone that joins. There's more going into it if you want to read it, but I'm going to reimburse $10 too, and I'm going to do it for my levels 1 through 3. So if you're not entered into her contest, you won't get her $5 that she's putting in. You'll just get my $10, but that's still $10 for your new people. And I'll be doing it either check or PayPal, whichever they have. So yeah, go on our group chat and read through the whole thing. And I posted the graphic that we can post. So yeah, message all your potentials and let's get them joined on this with us.
Super excited about that.
Yeah, me too.
Get a few more people in, that would be awesome.
And then you can also add more money if you want to as well.
Right.
Up to you, but you don't have to.
Right. So, I mean, and that's already, well, for me, that would be $15 already on the $34.95 that they're paying.
Yeah.
And for you guys, the same, because Brianna's putting in 10, so it would be, $10 off of the $34.95. So that's a pretty good deal too. I mean, you're starting your business for even cheaper now. Yeah. But remember, don't post anything until tomorrow at noon, I believe. Is that right?
Let me just go and make sure. Oh, and they also have to get a welcome pack to get money back.
Yeah, or sell 100, right?
Yeah. They must purchase a welcome pack or purchase 100 PV or more in products when they sign up. So either get a welcome pack or pick the products.
Right. So, and it has to be within that time frame from noon tomorrow till 12 p.m.
11 p.m.
11 p.m. Yeah. So they have to sign up and order within that time period, or the money isn't guaranteed, and all that good stuff. So try to push that. Again, I don't think she said to post anything until tomorrow at noon. So
yeah, we can post that graphic that I posted
in the team chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So get your people excited about it. That's an awesome deal. I mean, even when they do I think the last time they did anything for the $34.95 that you pay your membership fee. I think it was like 22, and that was around Christmas.
The cheapest that they've done was 4th of July. It was $17.95.
So there you go.
They rarely do deals, so this one's good.
This one's really good. Yeah. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about a powerful why. We're going to talk about personal growth, and we're going to talk about consistency and commitment. And then we're going to have you guys all share your products that you had, but it looks like only a few of you will do that because not everyone's on. So we'll start out with our powerful why. So Brianna, you want to start?
Okay. So I'm sure a lot of you don't really understand why a powerful why is so important. When you share why you join Plexus or why you still take these products, it helps our audience relate to us. Oh, she uses these products. She does this business. Maybe I can fit this into my life too, and maybe it can help me. When you share your why, it can give them an extra push that they need to join or order these products. Some of these people don't know what our products can do. They don't know our compensation plan. So when we post, they can ask questions. Oh, what does this product do? What does this product that you're taking do? I saw that we have this product. It gets them engaged and it gets them interested. Shelby, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I have this quote by Victor Antonio, and it says, "The pain of the same must be greater than the pain of change." So we know what that means because we just talked about it. So basically what that quote means is that the pain of staying where they're at, staying the same, has to be greater. They have to want something better for them, which is going to be that change. So we are providing that change for them. So we need to get them to know that where they're at right now isn't good. It's painful. And it's more painful than just doing the change for their life, for their healthy lifestyle. Success takes sacrifice. So I sacrifice time out of my day every day to do Plexus. You need to be willing to do that sacrifice. Most people quit what they start. And just always remember, decide right now at the beginning that you're not going to quit just because you have one bad day or you have 2 bad days or you're not making the money you thought you would at the very beginning. I know that my paycheck wasn't very much when I started. Brianna, we just talked about this.
Mine was only $17. So if you guys are feeling down, we've all been there. It's okay.
Exactly. So think about like who will be proud of you when you succeed. When you're like, what are you going to say at your Diamond documentary? What are you going to say in that? How you started, when you started, who you did it for, what you did it for, all those things. We need to sacrifice the time for it, and we need to see who's going to be proud of us. Is it for yourself? That's fine. Is it going to be your husband? Is it going to be your kids? Is it going to be your grandkids? Whoever it is. And then personal growth.
Okay, this is also super, super important because we need to feel confident in ourselves, we need to be bold, and we need to be a great leader to our team and our customers. There are a ton of personal development books that you can get. A couple are GoPro, which we mentioned last week, Millionaire by Halftime, and How to Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Those are just a few. You can search network marketing books on Amazon or whatever. Whether you have one customer or 100 or one investor or 100, you are a leader. You are influencing, shaping, and helping others. You need to consider yourself a leader from day one. Take 15 to 30 minutes a day for personal growth. It's so important for you, your team, and your business.
Sorry, the dog is like whining. Attract great leaders. This is something that throughout your personal growth you'll read or you'll learn or you'll see. We need to be attracting people that are willing to sacrifice. We need to be attracting people who are willing to do a life change, to do better for them, who want to help others do a lifetime, a lifestyle change for somebody else. They have to want to listen to our advice and take it and do it. And they want, you can't just be you can't just be getting people that are just lumps on a log and they're not going to do anything. So we need to be looking for people who are motivated and wanting a change. You can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. That quote has stuck with me ever since my mom ever said it to me in the 3rd grade. You have to want that, or no one's going to help you get it. So think of your level of influence on who your level ones and how you're training them and all that good stuff. You can't just hang around. Don't be a lump on a log, like I just said. You have to want to do this. You need to study, focus. This is a career that you've chosen now, so you need to put effort towards that. Learn best practices. Do not reinvent the wheel. Don't wait to post. As soon as you get started, you're super excited about it, post that. Post that you're ready to start your business. And then consistency and commitment.
Okay, so when we first joined Plexus, our Facebook friends, family, or our haters were probably like, oh my gosh, network marketing, right? Right. So we need to show them that we're not just going to quit and that we're going to keep at this. We need to stay consistent with our post and be committed. We all have that one Facebook friend that breaks up and gets back with their boyfriend, girlfriend, and we all think they're annoying, right? So we don't want to be that annoying Plexus lady. Oh, here Brianna goes posting about Plexus. Let's see how long she sticks with it this time. We don't want to be like that. People aren't going to want to order from us if we just keep quitting. They're not going to want to join our team. If we're not being consistent or anything like that, they're not going to want to order from us because she must not care about these products, so they must not work, right? So if you're getting discouraged or overwhelmed, quit for 24 hours and then come back. Just don't quit full time and then try to come back because it's going to be harder for you. And when I say post consistently, I don't mean 10 times a day. That is called Plexus vomit, and they're just going to scroll right past our posts. They're not going to look at them, especially if it's graphics. Try to post more personal like we talked about last week. Post at least once a day about Plexus and keep posting about your personal life. This week, I want you guys to follow your favorite Plexus leader and see how they post about Plexus and how they post about their life and how they interact with their Facebook audience, and share in the group chat who you follow so everyone else can follow them too. If you want this business, you need to be committed and be willing to take the advice given to you. Like Shelby said, don't try to reinvent the wheel. We have been taught from people above us what to do, and we're trying to teach you to do the same and to make this business work for you.
Like Brianna said, be a product of the product. Post those, but post it personally. Don't be like, oh, here's a graphic of Slim and what it can do. No, post, I took my Slim this morning and I'm feeling great. I'm this, I'm that. It's helped me this way and that way. Measure, drink lots of water, and make healthy choices. I mean, this isn't going to just do it all on its own. Yeah, we say that dieting isn't really necessary, but it helps. Working out and all that stuff, it definitely is going to help those products move through your body. The water is going to help push those products throughout your body, and you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to benefit from the products a lot better. Really? Small victories are huge. Write that down. Small victories are huge. When you get that first customer, we celebrate. We make it a party. Anytime you get somebody to message you without you provoking the conversation, that's a huge victory. Those little things will build and build and build, and then that's where your team comes in, and that's when you get your level 1s and 2s and 3s and down to 7 and all that good stuff. I want you to write these down. Post daily and share your personal life. Engage in your audience. Be you with Plexus. Share your story. I know a lot of you shared your why this week and they were great, so that makes me super happy, but keep building on those. Keep everybody posted on what's happening with your journey. Build your brand. So put yourself out there. Don't feel like you can't post on Facebook or any other way. Go to the salon and talk to somebody. Always add to your network. So always be talking to somebody. And even if they're not on Facebook, write their contact information down and keep it in a book somewhere. Be attractive in your posts. Be attractive anytime you post a video. I've seen some, not from Plexus or anything, but I've just seen them done, and you just got to be professional about it. You got to look presentable. Don't be salesy. Post, but don't be salesy. Pay attention to the needs of others and engage in your team always. So I know it can get overwhelming and there's a lot to do, but if this is something you want, then you're going to do it. This is a long game. This is your new lifestyle. This is your new career. This is not a lottery ticket to financial freedom. We'll talk about that in a minute. This is not easy, and this is worth it. Be approachable and dream big. Those are things I want you to keep in mind. Brianna's going to talk a little bit more about the financial freedom isn't a lottery ticket.
Okay, so when we first start, we have to do all this work and we have to message people, post, we have to get our business out there. And it doesn't seem or feel like we're making that much money, right? Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, so when we start building our teams, and let me go back. We always talk about, sorry about that, the wind. Okay. So we always talk about financial freedom and how we don't have to do Plexus 24/7 and we get time to spend with our families. But in the beginning, it's not like that. We feel like we are constantly working, trying to get this huge. But when we get to the top, that's when you start noticing the financial freedom and the time freedom and all of that. So in the beginning, you just have to do the work just like any other job, and it will come. Just don't give up. In your first month, people join and think they're going to make $10,000, but that's not how it is. So just keep at it. Don't give up.
Another little thing, write this down, because I know that sometimes we're not right by our computer. We can't really get on to the internet or anything like that. But if you save this in your phone, anytime you get a message or you get a text, hey, like my products aren't coming in yet, or I got the wrong products, and you need to call when you're not right there by your back office. This is support's number. So write this down so you have it. Save it in your phone so you don't lose it. I keep it in my car so I can call after I get off work to make sure that I can sit on the phone for an hour or however long. It does take some time to get to them because there's a lot of people trying to contact support all the time for whatever reason. So I always try to, call as soon as I leave the preschool, and then by the time I get home, I can be in front of my back office to talk to whoever I need to about whatever. So write this down. 480-998-3490. I'll say it again. 480-998-3490. Write that down. So that's support's number, so you have it. And now we want to hear from you. I think Nicole, Rose are the only ones that have ingredients. Am I correct on that? Yep. Here. So who wants to start first, Rose or Nicole?
I can. I don't care.
Okay.
So I got slim, and some of the things that I was going through and noticing was help with diabetic issues and helping maintain the healthy cholesterol and lipid levels. Some of the main ingredients, one of them, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with, is the chromium. So this is a mineral that our bodies use in very small amounts. It helps to, and the way it helps us, we gain energy, and it helps it through your glucose in your bloodstream goes into your cells throughout your body, and that kind of gives you your energy. It also helps turn fat, carbs, and proteins into energy. And there are some people that are actually at risk for chromium, and those people would be the people with diabetes and also the elderly. So if they were to take this, it would help them get that chromium that they need. It also has green coffee, and I'm sure all of you've watched Dr. Oz, the big thing of the green coffee. So the green coffee has a chlorogenic acid, and that's what gives you the effect of energy as well. It's not as potent as coffee, is said, and it helps decrease the absorption of carbs. Let me see here. Benefits of the green coffee are to help with heart disease, weight loss, and again, diabetes. And another thing Dr. Oz talks a lot about is the Garcinia cambogia, however you say it.
You did good.
So this helps the body block, and it helps to make fat and slows down the body. Blocks the body's ability to make fat. That's what I was looking for. And slows down your appetite. So, this is where it's telling us that, this drink will help decrease your appetite. This is where, that is coming from as well. So it also increases your serotonin, and that also helps you feel less hungry. And there's a lot more. Like I said, all of these really have some what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. But so a lot of impact on like weight loss and keeping those, helping with the diabetes and those healthy blood sugar levels and blood work levels that you want to have at healthy levels. So the beet extract is kind of what gives the drink its pink color. It is also an anti-inflammatory, and it helps with stress and helps fat digestion. So it doesn't just give it its pink color. It helps with the inflammation. If you're, a lot of bigger people are a little bit inflamed, and, it just helps with that pain kind of that you're having. And then it's got some stevia in it, which is a sweetener that's actually 150 times sweeter than regular sugar. So if that doesn't tell you that, it's going to be pretty tasty. So those are just some of the ingredients that's in Plexus Slim.
Good job.
And just a side note there. It froze on me. Is everyone there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a side note there too. The only reason we have the green coffee bean, on there is it says 2%, which some people be like, well, then you have caffeine in your thing. Well, They've done, tests and stuff, and they haven't really, it hasn't come out in the test that it's got caffeine in it, but since we do use those beans, we have to at least put 2% on there. So it really isn't, caffeinated coffee beans or anything like that.
Right.
But we do have to put 2% on there. So that was just another side note. That was really good. That's great information. And I didn't know that about stevia. So Nicole, does anyone have any questions on that first before we let Nicole go on? No? Okay. Then we'll have Nicole talk to us about hers. ProBio 5.
All right, so I had ProBio 5. It's specifically designed to encourage balance in the body through the intestinal tract. It's really good for people with digestion and issues with the belly. Proper probiotic balance in the intestinal tract, and it actually provides 5 strains of the probiotic bacteria for supporting the immune system. And those 5 are, now excuse me because I know I'm going to butcher most of these, Bacillus cognuiens, Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium longum, Lactobacillus plantarum, and Saccharomyces boulardii. It contains enzymes to aid in the breakdown of proteins and fibrous foods during digestion, contributing to a balanced intestinal system. And it may help inactivate free radiance or free radical initiated chemical reactions in the body. Proper intestinal balance, which increases nutrient absorption. It also is really good for people that have bowel syndromes too, because of the digestion. It helps with digestion. It can prevent allergies and colds. Some of the other ingredients are vitamin C, vitamin B6. It's got the proprietary enzyme blend, grapeseed extract, gelatin, water, brown rice powder, which contains yeast. And then we also know that it obviously helps with sleep. My boss actually already was taking classes before I started, and she had really, really bad digestion issues. And every time that she ate, she'd be in the bathroom not even 5 minutes after, and it's tremendously helped her. So I do definitely believe in the digestion part and the sleep part because I benefit from it. But that's what I have on the ProBio 5.
Good job. Good job, yeah. Thanks, guys, for sharing. I don't think anyone else that had anything is on. So maybe we can have them type something up or something and post it to everyone. But if not, then you guys, like I said earlier, you need to make the effort to know those products yourself. So even if you can just... Mommy. Even if you can just go on and just look at get the package out or pull up the label and look up 1 or 2 ingredients just so you have a good idea of what it does and how it can help somebody. But I think, anything else, Brianna?
No.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on tonight. We did talk about maybe another night that would work, but we'll talk about that in the team chat and see what other night might work instead of Sundays. But thanks and have a great week, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.